look how we are going to draw a small multiple, you can say trellis chart or small multiple line charts. Mean we will be having around 6 to 8 or 4 to 6, how many we want, it depends on our needs. So we can draw that in all in single chart. So we'll be doing that, we'll be doing the whole process. So let's say first we will start. So the first thing that we need to do is date, because we are showing it on date, how many, like in the year, how, what are the sales or following. So let's say we have 4 years here. So after years we are looking at sales here. So we'll be looking at sales. So let's say we'll drag the sales here. Okay, so now it's showing this. So what we need here, we need to show the sales for specific states. So we are looking at specific state here. So what we are going to do after that, we will put the, we can say the state to filter, and we will select four state. Let's say first we will select Washington, and the next we will select New York, and the next we will select West Virginia, and Texas. After that we will put the same to detail in order to show us these four. So let's say we will put into show filter and we select it from here. So it's showing a dot, mean they have very less sales, so we will remove West Virginia. So we'll add Utah, so it's also less sales. So we'll look at it where we'll add New Jersey. So New Jersey is fine, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll add 6. So we'll add one more. We'll add Maryland, or we can say Nevada. So let's remove Maryland. Let's edit 8. Let's make it to 8. Let's say Louisiana. So Louisiana is kind of, less sales. So let's consider Ohio, and we will select one more here is South Carolina. It's also a Pennsylvania. Okay, that will work. Okay, that will work. So now we'll again edit the filter and we'll remove it. Now let's say here we have now here. So after that, what we are going to do, we are going to split that into specific charts, small charts. We will split it. So we need a column and row divider here. So we need to split that. So the next thing that we need to do, we need to write a calculated field for row divider in order to divide that the specific lines into chunks. So we'll be looking at first. We are going to, we can say, create a row divider. So we'll write int, create the bracket, and you'll select index, and after selecting index we will write -1, close the bracket, and after closing the bracket we divide it. We'll divide it and we'll divide it by round. We'll round it. We can say first we'll have to put the bracket here, then we'll round it. We can round, and then again we have to put the square root, and then again we have to put the size. So after that we have to close it. You can say it's expecting, let's say we need to put another bracket, let's say. Okay, so it's now valid, so its calculation is valid. So this is for row divider. Now we'll select and create different for column divider. We can say let's create it for column divider. For column divider we'll use the same, but we just don't have to use int. We just have to use index, and use -1, and we will use a percent instead of divide. So we'll use a percent here, and we'll use the same round. We'll use round, and then we use square root, and then we use size. Okay, so I think that will work. Okay, it's fine now. Okay, so that's now we created a row and column divider. So we'll put that here. We'll put that, you can say rows to row, and you say column to column here. You can say let's do this. Let's make this month, and let's put the column here. Okay, so now we have to convert both to discrete. We need to convert that. Need to convert also that into discrete. Now it's looking like we don't understand anything, so we have to compute it. So we have to compute it in order to show us based on the province. We'll compute that also. Okay, so now it makes some sense. So we need to add one and one another state because we have empty space here. So we'll add one California here. So here we have California. So now it's looking like fine, but it needs some work now. So after that, what we are going to do is that we need to display the labels on the top. We can say the labels, so we'll be editing that, and we'll need the labels also. We need a state label on the top. So for that we need we can say we need a dual axis. So we have to create only a simple calculated field. We can say we'll name it 1, and we will drag it here. We'll drag it here. We can say we'll drag it here, and we will select dual axis. Now it's showing axis, but I think we have a problem here. The line are there, so we need the line up there. We don't need to disrupt the lines of sale. So we are going to select from sum to average. Okay, now it's looking like fine. So after that, we need some more editing here. So we need to, you can say, we need to put the state. You can say let's put the state to label. Okay, here we have the New Jersey here. So after that we need some more formatting. So let's say let's format the workbook. So we'll format the workbook, and we'll put into black color, you can say. Okay, so now it's need more editing, so we'll edit that, and you can say we need that line removed. We only want that text, so what we are going to do is that we'll put the opacity to 0. So now here we have the text here and the line is gone. So now we need to further optimize it. We can say we need to put that sales into white. We can say let's put it to white. Let's select the color here. Okay, click OK. So now it's like looking like fine. So after that we need to add more edits. We need that in blue, so we need to edit that also. So we can say average 1. Now we need that label in blue here. So we need in blue. Okay, and we will put it into start. We'll assign the label. You can say we will put it. Okay. I think the name are displaying here. Let's remove that. Okay, so let's leave that. I think we were having a problem with the names, but let's just leave that. Okay, so we can also edit the states in order to, but we'll just have to look at the formatting now. So after that we have to select these text here. You'll format that, and you can say we have to put into white and Tableau bold. Same will be for that. You have to format, put into white, Tableau bold. So here we also need, don't need that column, so we'll hide that. We also don't need that, and we'll remove the column header also. Put that into white to show us. We also don't need that, so we'll remove that header also. We just need the columns, so we can say we'll format that. We'll put into white and we'll make it Tableau bold. Okay, so now we need some further formatting here. So I think we need the lines to be removed. Which lines? Let's say we have reference lines or drop lines or access text. And so let's go to rows and need the grid line. So okay, the grid line is now gone. So we'll further customize it. We will put it the path to that, and we will give it, you can say, 2 points. Yeah, so here you can also edit the filter here. You can say let's edit from here and let's show filter. You can say let's remove taxes. Okay, let's see where is. Okay, so here we will just remove that. So that's how we are going to draw a simple Trellis maps. You can say multiple charts within the maps. You can say you can select different based on with the specific names and can draw that. We can also further edit it. We need to edit the text in order to make it little bold, and size need to be big. So now that's look like a little bit makes sense. So that's how we are going to draw. We can draw in different ways. We can draw it in different ways, different. So that's how we are going to draw a small Trellis map chart in Tableau.